Do you know the history behind this here barbecue? How we did begin? Well, imagine yourself out there hunting. In old times as cavemans be. Hunting and hunting and hunting. And all of a sudden you find yourself your deer. You shoot it down with your arrow, you jump up with your sharpened stone and you kill it. Now you're sitting there and you got fire, right? So you light a fire in the belly of that there deer. You start burning its insides, right? All of a sudden this deer, you keep it standing up while you're doing it, hanging it there. You take some sticks and you put them underneath the ankles. There's the legs to the barbecuer. Now we open her up. Oh, we got a grill. Well, you know what that is, don't you? Well, that's the rib cage of that there deer that they caught. The start, or the animal they caught in the beginning of the grill. The bottom part catching the ash. As for your pots and pans, well, your pot, well, that would be a skull. The source of our great barbecue, our great cooking device, comes from, inspired by the killing of an animal, the taking of its life and using its body to cook with. Here's the grill, the rib cage. Here's the legs that keep it off the ground. Take that fur off there and light a fire in its belly and you got yourself cooking up some good meat. Oh yeah, you just chow its head into it, take out some of the entrails, put yourself a little campfire inside, start cooking. Then you got yourself a bone grill. As for the lid, well, I think the lid came a little bit later. After they ate the ribs, they fell inward and they sloped inward. Then they got another animal, and they had another set of ribs that came loose, and then we got the lid. A nice cover for their bone grill in those ancient times, those ancient men. Those cavemen. The source of the barbecue, the bone grill. Coming soon to a market near you, possibly. They say we'd be using all of the animal. Can you imagine how sweet the flavor and the taste of that meat would be, though? When cooked on a bone grill, when it carries the essence of that old animal in it with its cooking, rather than steel grills made of bone, of ribs, cleaned away, picked away clean. Oh, the flavor of a bone grill. Nothing beats it. Nothing at all can beat the flavor of a bone grill. And there's the history behind the barbecue. And not just the barbecue, but the pots and pans we cook with, too. Don't forget about that head there that came off that deer. That looks like a boiling pot for sure. It's got a couple of leaky spots, so you bounce that baby right up. A history of cookware from ancient times as cavemen rise.